Welcome, it's Kenty with some more Let's Play of Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. So here we are in the Necromancer's Lair. Exciting place. We've just discovered that our best bad guy, Arantir, has gone off to the city of Stonehelm to sacrifice everybody, ending imprisoning our daddy, who happens to be the Demon King. And are we the bad guy? Oh well, I'm sure we'll have time to process all that, but if you remember, we met Liana, who was alive and fell down there, and that to me suspiciously looks like spider stuff. Should we go rescue her? I don't know. I reckon give it a go, maybe. You know, a little bit. Perhaps. Oh wait, I had already been in the right place to go, I think. The spider pit. There we go. Just comes out and says it. Tells us straight. This is a bit of a weird boss battle, actually. Should be able to pull it off fairly quickly and convincingly. But as a warrior, there's no hugely easy way to do it because of all the spiders and all of the poison. But as an archer, you've got a reasonable chance, especially with the fire bow. Yes, fire. Spiders love it. No, wait, the other one. They hate it. So with the spider firebow? No, just the regular firebow. We should. Wow, they're quick off the mark, aren't they? Still, all the fire damage does wonders to spiders. Just as you saw there, we actually took a little bit of damage from our own fire explosions on the arrows, which is something that can definitely happen. Right, dead. Good. Good. Spiders, you gotta love them. Well, you don't have to. No, don't love spiders. Unless you keep them as pets. Does anyone keep spiders as pets? Answers on the back of a postcard. Now then. Spiders. Yes! Huge, enormous spiders.
Giant spiders. For every one you see, there's another dozen hiding.
Yep. Zana knows where it's at. Oh yes, it's all about the poison, even with the giant spider. So you pretty much have to avoid small spiders, avoid all the poison, and hit it in the thorax area for maximum damage. Yeah, hitting it in other places basically doesn't do very much. See? That's actually quite easy. With the firebow and as an archer, you can basically just do it just like that. If you're a warrior, you basically have to run around and try and hit it in the thorax and avoid all the other spiders, and it's almost no fun. You can sort of go up there and jump on it and other things, but you know, sometimes you think, why would you bother when you can just do what we did? Anyway, that gives us skill points, which is the real reason to come down here, otherwise it's optional. And I suppose we probably rescue Liana. Why not?
Sareth, my dear, thank you. Elas, thank you.
Oh, look at all these women falling over themselves to fall on me.
She's a hindrance.
Oh, Sana's upset.
Yes, he's going to the necropolis. I'll explain later.
Come on, let's go.
Yep. Better not do bad things in front of her. She might get upset. Spider. Lovely. Come on, Liana. Hurry. And incidentally, as a warrior on harder difficulty settings, killing that spider is a really tall order, so it pays to have spells or archery up your sleeve. And actually with the firebow, you only require archery 3, nothing more complicated than that. Archery 3 you can get pretty cheaply. I think it costs something like 8 points in total. That's quite manageable, even if you're focusing on something else. There's a lever somewhere. There we go. Cool.
Sarah, tell me the truth. What happened to you? What is that demonic aura?
I reckon it's demons.
I can't believe you're one of
Demonic
them.
aura, probably demons.
She pours poison in your ears. Don't listen.
I'd like to tell you, but it's not a simple tale.
Don't say anything. You can be cleansed of this. I know a way. I will talk to the priest at the sanctuary of Elaf in Stonehelm.
Cool.
I might get out of here. If he hears from me, he will help you. His name is Delan. He's a good man.
Don't listen to her. She has no idea who you are. She knows nothing of your power.
Well-
I do. I saved your life. She's
Oh,
been
that's
using
nice.
you.
Very kind of you.
Now as you come to your birthright, she wants you to renounce your power? What sort of a friend is that?
Well,
Now we have to stop Arrington.
kind of good
Before he
friends,
uses
aren't
the
they?
skull to destroy all of Stonehelm, if not more.
Yes. First Stonehelm, then other cities which we don't know very much about. Apart from this place, which is apparently in hurrah. It's quite nice. The decor is charming. Apparently stuck on a step there. Okay, now time to get out with our ridiculously running Liana. And that was Arrington's chambers. Ah, yes, we opened up this bit here. I think it says exit! Or exit to everywhere. Ah yes, those apprentices who aren't very good. Now, I think that's a dragon, not dragon, vampire knight. Well, there are certainly necromancers there. And apparently they're just killing their own guys.
Get out of my way!
Yeah, with fire, not that hard. Oh, yep, it is. It is our good friend, Vampire Knight. Fortunately, with Liana here, she can just automatically heal us. And with our healing, we can take their heads right off. What are you doing here? Run! Okay, that I guess was half something. Now, amusingly here we can just basically stand and deflect fireballs forever. Yeah, if you're not careful, you can have Liana die quite easily here, but on normal, I don't think we need to worry too much about that. Staying back there quite safely. There's another Vampire Knight. Yeah, they don't screw about.
Get away from me!
Yeah. Tough customers. Prickly too. Now, where is that necromancer? Oh, let's pick him up. Come on. Seriously? apparently we don't have enough mana to pick him up with adrenaline. Oh well. Yes, I think you need slightly more mana. Thanks. Always obliging. Now I think we're done. But as you can see, she's fine, I'm fine, everyone is so happy. And there's even some spare adrenaline. Isn't that handy? So yeah, after all this, I think we pretty much just get out, I think. Might be a few more enemies skulking about, but we use some of these doors, and hey presto, we come to an elevator. Well, I was expecting something more grand. I don't know why, but this bit always sort of blurs a little bit for me. It's just escaping from here, and you know, it's fairly boring, I suppose. Hi, how you doing? Any more chit-chat? No, didn't think so. I've talked about all the most exciting stuff. Now we come to the exit.
I have to stay here and close this portal, Sareth. I hate to leave you, but I must prevent more necromancers from coming through.
Well, sure, but aren't you going to be stuck here?
Don't forget the sanctuary.
Okay.
Please. I miss the Sareth that I first met at my uncle's house.
Well, I'm pretty much the same Sareth.
You are what you are. Don't be afraid.
You can, incidentally, do this. Rah! She doesn't react, though. In other circumstances, she does. But I think... Actually, maybe she doesn't. I can't remember. Maybe it's only other people that react. Maybe she reacts earlier. Should have really thoroughly tested that out. Anyway, to other normal Stonehelm NPCs, if you reveal your demonic form, they go, "Oh no, aren't you evil?" and try to kill you, and then you can't have them as friends.
Ah, that's what Erentier's journal meant.
Well, yes. Incidentally, if Aaron's journal basically said there's a special word for activating the portal, which is what helps us out here. Seems they were covering all their bases in terms of plot and everything. I'm not quite sure why. Not strictly necessary, but it's nice that they care. And we're back out. Slightly different way than last time. Back to Stonehelm. City in flames! Oh no! So we've got a very important task coming up here.
She doesn't know what you really are. All she has done is use you to do her dirty work, and now she's asking you to give up your heritage, your destiny.
Yes, yes, thank you, Zana. Come on.
I seem to be surrounded by women who want things from me.
Not for me.
I suppose he has a point.
And believe
Hey,
me,
sup?
what I want, you'll be happy to give.
Don't go out there! You'll leave the ghouls here! You'll get us both killed!
Well, I'm gonna have to. Now we have a very, very important task ahead, which is to try and preserve the life of our good friend Duncan. Because...
This one is quite a survivor.
yeah. Shortly after saying that, of course, he's going to come into harm's way. You can easily get him killed.
You know a way to get through the battle to the necropolis?
Not me. My cousin Percy. He
Ah, of course, Percy!
tunnels and sewers under the city. I told him about you, in case something happens.
That's convenient, thank you, Duncan. Now, Duncan, don't... Right, here we go. Now then. Now, Duncan... Right. Now, these ghouls can make very short work of Duncan.
More of a fight.
Well, in protecting Duncan, we died ourselves. But yeah, on harder difficulty levels, it is nearly impossible to do. On normal, it's just about possible. So I am going to try, and also without
Duncan.
dying
This
myself.
one is quite a survivor.
Finally. I was worried that the necromancers had done...
The necromancers!
You know a way to get through the battle to the necropolis?
Not me. My cousin Percy. He knows every inch of the tunnels and sewers under the city. I told him about you, in case something happens.
Yeah.
Help me, please! Burn the city to the ground!
Make sure he was alone.
Yeah.
Help me, please! Burn the city where you are, infidel!
My sword belt.
It basically doesn't help that sorry, I'm very much in the moment here. It's all very yes, fortunately for us, Duncan's bugged out a little bit. So we have little... Yeah, you can see how many ghouls there are here. Look at that! Look at them! How are you supposed to tackle that many ghouls? It's... yeah.
Happens. Help me, please! Burn the city to the ground! Prepare to be
My sword belt. You'll pay when I get my hands on you. Die!
So that helps a little bit. Yeah, freezing him does not help. I think shortly we're going to have to give up. But there we go.
Duncan!
Oh no,
Was
Duncan.
quite a survivor.
Right, last time and then we're giving up on Duncan because, you know, there are limits.
You trifle with me!
He's basically a normal guard, so he's not got huge amount of survivability.
No! Duncan!
Yeah, and there he goes.
Well, he was quite a survivor.
Well, now we're going to have to try and survive ourselves. Hey ghouls. How you doing? Yeah, wow. This is not the time, Sareth, to figure out you can't clamber over barrels. Now we're gonna help ourselves out with a stone skin potion. Which, interestingly enough, literally gives you stone skin. I'm glad they thought of these things. Now, yeah. See, it's did a bit of dodging, running around, throwing barrels at your pursuers. Haha, yes. And then yet more of them come at you. Look at them, they basically don't stop. They really don't want you surviving this fight. They certainly don't want Duncan alive. After all that, they get me like that. I can't believe it. I'm almost embarrassed to show you all of these attempts. No, Duncan!
Well, he was quite a survivor.
Seriously? Wow. Now, the undead are actually a little bit resistant to fire, so... Whoa! Yeah, we're going to try our same tactic again. But hey, there's more! I am going to save right here, because there's a limit to how much I want to replay things. And I am going to use a scroll of charm, because... Which I mean, a scroll of charm. Just watch some ghouls fight each other. It's the usual. Maybe freeze one of them, like you. Yes, of course, they don't stop. Yep. More stone skin, I think. I mean, we've been saving up all these potions for practically all of the game. Clunk, 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 clunk. I think we've probably... No, of course there's more. Of course there's more. Why wouldn't there be more? And you can add more ghouls. When you think you can't add any more, add some more. Just get in the way of my kick. Come on. There we go. Wow. So that's taken up most of the episode. Let's check out this place. Ah, this is where our lockpicks come in useful. That skill which we picked so long ago. So much food! That's what Sareth loves. He loves to stuff his mouth full of food. And health potions. But mostly the food. Nice. In fact, nom 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 nom. So good. We've got a few points to spend, with which we could buy strength, or we could buy endurance. So that lets us wear some heavier armour. At the moment we're wearing assassin's garb. For slightly more points than we have, we could sling on some plate armour. And later, I think there was an opportunity to pick it up earlier, which I didn't take, shadow steel armour. But even plate armour is quite nice. So, given how far we've been failing at stealth, that might actually be nice, mightn't it? Or more stealth and Master Thief's outfit. That's in totality about the same. I'm not sure we're going to manage stealth, honestly. Being really honest with you. Stealth, just slightly no-go for us. Now, where to go? Oh yes, it looks like we go up. I meant up. Daggers of Frost. I think we've had those before. Maybe not. Maybe this is the first time we're picking them up. There they are. Careful, careful. Hey, what's up?
Come back here.
Ugh, that was close. I damn near rusted my armor from the inside out.
Well, there's going to be plenty more fun for you. Including an unfreezable ghoul. Yeah, it's quite annoying sometimes when they're in specific animation, they don't let you do nasty things to them. Even though there are necromancers and everything, I think I'm going to swap out regularly for the lightning shield because, well, it lets you do stunning things.
Expecting more of a fight.
That was good teamwork. You kicked him down, I crushed him badly. Oh no. Oh no! Oh dude! That was such great teamwork. I probably should have gone with this tactic earlier, to be honest. Although, of course, when they're coming at me one at a time, just makes it very easy. It's a very special tactic, I think the ghouls have been taught by the necromancers. One at a time. One at a time. Legs off to that guy. Hello? Haha! Percy! How you doing? Fiery Rage? We've already got one of those.
Hey, you must be Sarah.
Yes. And you'd be Percy? Can you lead me to the necropolis?
Oh, sure. Through the aqueducts. I used to work on the aqueducts. There's a path through the flow valve.
Excellent!
How do we get there? How? Tell me quickly. Come on.
So forceful.
There's a Cyclops sitting right across the path.
Oh, a Cyclops.
Getting anywhere with him there.
Well,
To the valve control house and I'll get you inside. But now there's an undead Cyclops outside. I'm not going unless you can kill it, find another route, or lead it away while I cross to the other side of the square.
well, that gives us plenty of options, which I think we shall revisit next time. How do we tackle the Cyclops? Well, Percy's offered a few suggestions, so come back next week to find out. Thank you very much, and good night.